number 1 Oklahoma is set to take on number 9 Georgia.
Solid first handstand. You can see she's taking her time with those handstands. They're locked in right on top, into the dismount, and a perfectly stuck routine.
Lily Peterson for Oklahoma, second up on the bars.
Something that the judges are looking for on bars is those handstands right on top, and Oklahoma, and those stuck landings.
Feta will go third here on bars for the Sooners.
Another freshman with some huge releases. Oklahoma, they have tons of talent on their team, and they've got a great number of freshmen that are competing.
Here's Oklahoma back on bars.
Another powerhouse for the Sooners.
Faith Torres here for Oklahoma.
Breaks, they're on top of their handstands. They've got those clean landings. Again, another stuck pole dismount.
Division 1.
We're in for a treat for this routine.
Audrey Davis.
Huge. The height on this event is incredible. She hasn't yet scored a 10 this season. I know she's looking for that. She has been perfect. Her career high is a 10.0. Impressed how they've performed all year long, and they bring the same routine, same consistency week to week. Beautiful handstand. See if she can get that landing, and she does. Handstand right on top.
As you mentioned, Smith not cracking the lineup yet here this year, but valuable experience.
Tiny step, but overall very clean routine. Oklahoma's got a bunch of difficulty on this event, starting with a perfectly stuck Yurchenko 1.5.
That was a good one.
I know, I love her excitement throughout this meet. You can tell she's having fun. And another stick for Oklahoma. Another Yurchenko 1.5. And another very clean landing. Oklahoma has a full lineup of 10-0 start value. Very clean. This is a big 1.5. She's got a really fun routine. Really showcases her personality. They're really looking for those clean landings. Routine with the Latin flair. Got a number of personalities on the team. The biggest being Danae and Danny. Starting off with a front through to a double tuck.
First pass. Do you like the change to the 2 passes versus the third?
And stay healthy, that's a win. Consistency as a freshman class and how impressive it is. Really unique routines. They stand out. Their choreography is very unique to each of them. And then when you have the big tumbling and clean landings on top of that, just the perfect combo. Example, and she's very stoic. But when she does need to be vocal, she can be. And loud and boisterous for the team. Jordan can be more of a quiet supporter.
Top of the rotation, got to perform.
They do, and it really is a lot of strategy that goes into the lineups. And Coach Kindler said the first routine is not the worst routine, and sometimes she reminds the judges of that so that they know.
You need 7-5.
She has really shown improvements this year, calming presence to the team. Coach Kindler says she doesn't really let much phase her. So far, so good in this slow routine. No mistakes that I've seen. You know, the all-arounders that they have struggled with injuries this year and to increase their depth heading into the biggest meets of the year.
You get laid into the meet here.
Showing off her flexibility. I'd say one thing that stands out, the dismount, round up double full, and a stuck landing relationship. So they really dug deep. That brought them closer as a team to be a closer knit group. She does not look like a freshman up there on the beam. She looks very confident. Preparing for the dismount, back handspring, gainer, layout, full. Scores of a 9.9 or higher. She'd like to keep that momentum going. A solid side summy.
Her career best 9.975 last week against Michigan.
Really wanting to get that before she's.
Chinga basket.
And both teams have really been able to do that well tonight. And a stuck landing.
In the Michigan meet.
Starting off. Back handspring layout. Preparing for the dismount. The back handspring. Gainer layout full.
Got one. That was a really good score for Georgia.
It definitely was. And Oklahoma, as they just exude that confidence. Back handspring. Gainer layout full. Another stick.
Wells. As Faith Torres gets the 9.975.
It's in. Pushing it off here. They round off 1.5 dismount.
So 198.475 will be the score here tonight for Oklahoma.